Biomed Nexus Daily updates your essential biotech, medtech, and pharma recap. No noise, just what matters. TLDR Novartis NVS signed a second collaboration with Orionis Biosciences for up to $1. 4B 40 metals upfront to discover molecular glue drugs using Orionis's AlloGlue platform and AI-driven discovery engine. Combined with two Monte Rosa Therapeutics deals, up to $5, 7B combined, Novartis has now committed more than $7 1B in potential milestone value to molecular glue technology alone. The European Federation of Pharmaceutical Industries and Associations, EFPIA, urged EU lawmakers to widen a proposed patent incentive in the Biotech Act, warning the current plan is too narrow to shift investment decisions according to the pharma letter. Sonothera raised $125 million in a Series B to advance safer gene therapies using ultrasound-mediated delivery rather than viral vectors, according to Biospace. The approach could help sidestep the safety concerns that have dogged AAV-based gene therapy this year. Biospace reported that Boehringer Ingelheim and Zealand Pharma's Survodutide achieved 6% overall weight loss in its Phase 3 obesity trial, which BMO Capital Markets called underwhelming, but the drug's fat loss composition was described as impressive, suggesting it may preferentially reduce fat while preserving lean mass. Executive takeaway: Novartis is making the largest single modality bet in pharma on molecular glues. 4 deals, 2 partners, Orionis, Monte Rosa. More than $7. 1B in potential milestones. The commitment is striking because molecular glues are still an emerging modality. No molecular glue has been approved as a standalone therapy, though BMS's CL-Mod mezigdomide, a related cereblon modulator, is in late-stage development for myeloma. The appeal: molecular glues are small molecules that redirect the cell's own protein degradation machinery, the ubiquitin proteasome system, to destroy disease-causing proteins. Unlike traditional small molecule inhibitors, which block a protein's function, molecular glues physically eliminate the target protein from the cell. This makes historically undruggable proteins accessible for the first time. Novartis's head of discovery sciences, John Tallarico, said Orionis's technology offers an opportunity to rapidly uncover and design molecular glue mechanisms, enabling us to expand the horizon of targetable biology for future therapies. Biospace noted this is Novartis's second deal with Orionis, the first was in March 2020, and that the pharma is returning to its preferred molecular glue partners. Separately, the Survodutide fat composition data are worth watching. If the drug preferentially reduces fat while preserving lean mass, it occupies a differentiated position alongside GSK Seran Bio's ALK7 inhibitor, same thesis, rather than competing head-to-head with Wegovy and Zepbound on total weight loss. Read full analysis, What to Watch, Bio International Convention, next week, June 22nd to 25, San Diego, the industry's largest partnering event, molecular glue, ADC, and GLP-1 deals expected. Revolution. Medicine's CNPV filing, 2 weeks post-ASCO plenary. The filing is the most anticipated regulatory event of the summer. Lilly Foundayo T2D filing, confirmed at ADA. Submission under CNPV expected imminently. Medicare, GLP-1 bridge, July 1st, 15 days out. Section 232 tariffs, July 31. 45 days out for large companies. Corporate and business developments: Novartis deepens. Molecular glue commitment with $1. 4B Orionis deal. NVS Novartis signed a multi-year collaboration with Orionis Biosciences on June 10th to discover and design molecular glue drugs for challenging therapeutic targets across multiple disease areas. Orionis receives 40 metals upfront and is eligible for up to $1. 4B in research, development, and commercial milestone payments, plus tiered royalties on net sales. The deal uses Orionis's AlloGlue platform combined with its AI-driven discovery engine to accelerate target and ligase profiling and molecular glue optimization. CEO Nico Clay said, "Having such a partner continue to engage deeply with us is a strong validation of the value of our molecular glue platform. This is Novartis's fourth molecular glue deal, Orionis, March 2020. First collaboration, terms undisclosed. Monte Rosa, October 2024. 150 minutes upfront, up to $2. 1B milestones. Early stage immune-mediated disease asset. Monte Rosa, September 2025. Second deal, up to $5. 7B combined across both agreements. Undisclosed number of glue candidates. Orionis, June 2026. 40 models are upfront, up to $1. 4B milestones. AI-driven discovery across multiple disease areas. Total committed milestone value across the 4 deals exceeds $7. 1B. No other pharma company has invested this heavily in molecular glue technology. Policy FPA urges EU to widen Biotech Act. Patent incentive. The European Federation of Pharmaceutical Industries and Associations, EFPIA, urged EU lawmakers on June 15th to broaden a proposed patent-style incentive in the Biotech Act, warning that the current plan is too narrow to materially shift investment decisions, according to the pharma letter. The push comes as European pharma companies navigate the EU Critical Medicines Act, agreed May 22, Germany's healthcare reform which prompted Lilly and Boehringer to pull 1B+ each, and the competitive pressure of US onshoring incentives under Section 232. FPIA's argument: if the EU wants to retain biopharma R&D investment, its patent incentives must be competitive with the US framework. Gene therapy, Sonothera raises 125 meters for ultrasound-mediated gene therapy. Delivery, Sonothera raised 125 million in a Series B to advance safer gene therapies delivered through ultrasound-mediated technology rather than viral vectors, according to Biospace. The approach could help sidestep the safety concerns that have emerged around AAV-based gene therapy this year. Regan X. Bio Duchenne. Adverse events. The AAV-linked brain tumor case. Non-viral delivery methods are gaining investor interest as the gene therapy field grapples with the risk-benefit trade-off of viral vectors. Lilly's Engage biologics acquisition, non-viral DNA delivery, and Profluent collaboration, AI-designed recombinases, pursue the same broad thesis through different technology approaches. GLP-1 and obesity Survodutide, underwhelming weight loss, but impressive fat composition. Biospace reported that Boehringer Ingelheim and Zealand Pharma's Survodutide achieved 6% overall weight loss in its Phase 3 obesity trial. BMO Capital Markets called the weight loss underwhelming compared with Wegovy, tight 15 to 17%, Zepbound, 22%, and retatrutide, 28%. However, BMO described the fat loss composition as impressive, suggesting Survodutide may preferentially reduce fat while preserving lean mass. This is the same thesis behind GSK Seran Bio's ALK7 inhibitor, 1B deal, May 6th, and Arrowhead's ARO-ALK7. If confirmed, Survodutide could carve out a niche as a body composition optimizer rather than a maximum weight loss drug, complementing GLP-1 therapy rather than competing with it directly. The week ahead, June 27 to 25, BIO International Convention, San Diego, imminent, Revolution. Medicines, CNPV NDA filing, imminent, Lilly Foundayo T2D filing under CNPV, July vs. Medicare, GLP-1 bridge program launches, July 31st, Section 232 pharma tariffs effective, large companies, August 27th, Capricor Duramiacel, PDUFA, Duchenne cell therapy, Read, full analysis Biomed Nexus, Pro-Institutional Intelligence brief, Novartis and molecular glues, the 7B+ or thesis. Molecular glues work through induced proximity. They bring a disease-causing protein into physical contact with a ligase enzyme, which tags the protein for destruction by the cell's own proteasome. Unlike protein degraders, PROTACs, which are larger bifunctional molecules, molecular glues are small molecules with better drug-like properties, oral bioavailability, tissue penetration, manufacturing simplicity. Novartis's investment logic: if molecular glues can systematically access undruggable targets, proteins without traditional binding pockets, they open a therapeutic space that no existing modality can reach. The AI-driven discovery engines, Orionis AlloGlue, Monte Rosa, are designed to identify productive target-ligase pairs at scale, turning what was previously a serendipitous discovery process into a systematic platform. The risk: no molecular glue has been approved as a standalone therapy. BMS's mezigdomide, CL-MoD cereblon modulator, is the closest, but it is technically a cereblon E3 ligase modulator rather than a true molecular glue in the emerging definition. Novartis is betting 7B clusters that the platform approach will yield multiple clinical candidates across oncology, immunology, and potentially neuroscience. The payoff is years away, but the strategic commitment is unmistakable. The obesity drug landscape, weight versus composition. The GLP-1 market is segmenting along a new axis: total weight loss versus body composition quality, drug total weight loss, body composition status. Retatrutide, Lilly, 0.8, 3%, not yet characterized phase, 3 Zepbound, Lilly, 2%, 20 to 40%, lean mass loss, approved, Survodutide, BI, Zealand, 16, 6%, impressive, fat selective phase, 3 Wegovy, Novo, 15 to 17%, 20 to 40%, lean mass loss, approved, Foundayo, Lilly, 12%, not yet characterized, approved, ALK7 inhibitors, GSK, Arrowhead, additive to GLP-1 fat reduction, plus lean preservation phase, 1 if body composition matters clinically, and evidence increasingly suggests it does, especially in older patients and those at sarcopenia risk. Drugs like Survodutide and ALK7 inhibitors occupy a differentiated niche that total weight loss leaders like Retatrutide and Zepbound cannot easily replicate. Non-viral gene therapy, 3 approaches, company technology, stage acqui, RER, partner, Sonother ultrasound, mediated delivery series, B, 125 independent engage, biologics, non-viral DNA delivery, preclinical Lilly acquired, Profluent BioAI designed recombinases, preclinical Lilly, $2.25B collaboration. All 3 approaches aim to solve the same problem: deliver genetic material to cells without using viral vectors, AAV lentivirus, that carry immunogenicity and insertional oncogenesis risks. The gene therapy field's 2026 safety signals, RegionX Bio Duchenne, AAV brain tumor, have increased urgency around non-viral alternatives. Catalyst, calendar, June 2026. Forward date, event tickers, June 22-25 BIO International Convention, San Diego, multiple imminent revolution medicines, CNPV NDA filing RVM, Diminent Lilly, Foundayo T2D filing under CNPV LLY 296 Zydesamtianib, PDUFA, ROS1 NSCLC, GSK Nuvial 2026, Nildalkib PDUFA, ALK NSCLC, GSK Nuvial Q3, 2026 Revolution. Medicines, Daraxonrasib approval projected, Truist, RVMD, July 1 Medicare, GLP-1 Bridge Program launches, LLY, NVO July 31, Section 232 Pharma Tariffs, effective, large companies, multiple August 22 Capricorn, Duramyocel PDUFA, Duchenne Cell Therapy, APRH2 2026 Merck, ESAC TMT, Global Filing, expected MRKH2 2026 Foundayo, T2D Regulatory Action, expected LLYH2 2026 Ajax, Registrational Trial Initiation, expected LLY 26 Triumph PH2, Retatrutide, T2D, readout expected LOI 2026 Triumph A3, Retatrutide, CV disease, readout expected LOI DEC 2026, Mineralis Lorundrostat, PDU Family S 2027, Retatrutide launch, anticipated, BMO like Herceptin 19 Ultragenics, UX111 PDUFA Sanfilippo, type A gene therapy, RareCept 29 section, 232 pharma tariffs effective, all other companies, multiple deck, 7 Lilly Investment Community Meeting LLY, visit the Pro, hub read, full article, is your company listed in the Biomed Nexus directory? 2,104 companies across 14 categories, Claim or upgrade your listing. Sponsorship slots for 2026 are limited. See packages and pricing. New Biomed Nexus signals weekly sales intelligence for life sciences BD teams. Learn more